Hello and welcome everyone, my name is Drewlik, we're doing PvP. Well, we're not doing PvP quite now, as I'm going to talk you briefly through the changes to Engineer Sniper in 2.10. I'm not going to go too in-depth, just a general overview, because many of you don't even play a sniper. So, looking at the first change, which is also the most notable one, is that the probe now has no longer a cooldown and can be set anywhere. So it can be set here, there, and anywhere. So it can easily just be reset. Also, there's changes to the stun mechanic. It still only stuns every 18 seconds, but every witch combo of probe and interrogation probe will stun. So if you probe and then and if you if you interrogation and then plasma, then it's getting stunned. But if you or plasma and then interrogation, you will get stunned. Or if the plasma probe is here and you've got the interrogation and you walk into it, you will also get stunned. So every tick can actually trigger the stun, which is a nice change. Also, nice changes now in arenas that when you want to CC and the enemies are here, you can just easily put the AoE away now and then you can CC. So that's a nice change, but it's more a utility thing. The other thing is, which is quite insane, you've got explosive probe now in 18 seconds instead of 24.5, which is it was 25.5. So now it's down about 6.5 seconds less, so you can consistently combo, the combo of course being this one here. You can now do this combo every 18 seconds, which is the full burst of the enemy, which is very nice. So every 18 seconds you've got the full combo ready, which is quite insane, to be quite frankly. And the other rather insane change, I have to wait until the dots get away here. The other quite insane change is the changes to covered escape. Covered escape now deals 50% more damage. Now I'm going to try to actually crit this dummy here. So just rolling over him. Yeah, doing 2 times 3k, which is about 6k. If you hit with 2 bombs, if one of these bombs crit, then the damage, of course, will be a lot higher. I will try to demonstrate that in another clip. So yeah, there you could see it was about 8k of damage, which I just did by the roll. One critted about around 5.5k, the other one was a mere 3k, and that happens, well, if both of my relics, if they proc, then the damage will be much higher. So now the functionality of the covered escape now actually functions as an execute. So if your enemy is low, then you can stun him up and roll over him, roll over his face, turn around and execute. So you can now easily finish people while rolling over him, which is quite the trolly thing to do, but it's funny. Now to the actual insane change. The insane change is right here, Imperial Autoloader. It now reduces the energy costs of snipe by 6. Well, what does that mean? Well, we can find out what that means because I will hardcast snipe and we can count how many times I can snipe before I run out of energy. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. I didn't do it exactly right this time. It's about 30 to 31 you can get out of that. You have to kind of be watchful there. But I mean, you've got 30 snipes right there. You just can consistently just snipe the enemy to death, and that's just all you can do all the time, and that is quite insane, as I might say. So these are the changes, but without further ado, let's see how they actually play out. So jump into the game right now. So starting off, we're going to have an arena game, which isn't very highly skilled because it's just a random queue arena game. It's not ranked or anything. and as you can see, both sides have got 2 healers, so this should be a fairly long game. And I'm also the only damage dealer, so you can particularly see the new damage output that is dealt by all the buffs and nerfs, or particularly only the buffs, because I've got the explosive probe now really more often. So starting off, trying to burst the mercenary right there, he gets blinded away whilst I'm trying to focus him, but the other healer is healing him right there. Also, he popped some cooldowns. I think his energy shield is out there. Yes, it is. So I'm trying to pressure the Marauder right here, but he also is quite hard, so he's not that easy to burst, and just trying to snipe him away right there. Now he drops to some extent, but he doesn't drop nearly low enough. Now I have to roll away because I don't want to stand in the orbital strike right there. As you can see, the probe deals continuous damage to all the people right here, and now I'm again once on the sealer. As I reckon he does not have any damage cooldowns, but again he gets healed up quite easily, and I do a terrible mistake by rolling down here. Now I have to go all the way back. You know, I tried the new damage tactics right there, you know, just rolling over all 4 people in the hopes for a nice crit. Didn't work out, just fell down. And now I'm trying to burst the other mercenary. Nice ambush coming in there, into a series of shots, into execute, into rolling over his face. No, it didn't actually roll over his face there. The execute was enough, and he actually died right there. So this is also due to the explosive probe being ready so often. Now the sniper cleanup should be quite easy right here, because the other healer isn't as good. So a series of shots comes in, execute comes in, and he dies quite easily. And now that the healer's in the CC, the Marauder should die shortly after. Now, the Merc right here, he is kind of trying to heal, but he got interrupted by my healer right there. Now the execute comes and he dies, so again another player bursted right there in the arena, and the cleanup of the Marauder now without a healer should be quite easy. So I think I should finish him right there with an execute or anything really. Maybe with the roll. Yeah, finish him with the roll. Very, very stylish, just rolling over his face right there. Maybe I should edit the troll face in there. Just rolling over him, and this was the first round. So three killing blows right there, 300k of damage, but this was to be expected because they had 2 healers. But you can see how much potential output there is from a sniper in the arena right now, so this should be fairly interesting. So again, next round is starting up. Now I actually know that the Ant, which is the other mercenary healer, is a bit softer than the one which I tried to initially burst, even though he has got 5k life more. Maybe he's got PvE gear or something, or he hasn't got as much skill, but he is a lot softer, so I'm going to try to burst him next time. Also, I know that the sniper isn't very hard, so that I can also burst him if necessary. So, kicking the other guy down right here now, trying to fully burst the SWToR right there, try to break DCC right here, going into my my nice ambush cast going right there. Now doing some AoE, but he doesn't drop any little bits, so I just try to burst the other guy. Maybe he's not watching his HP right there. Now they're doing some damage to me right here. All dots on me. I can't cleanse because I already did, so I've got that on cooldown. Now I know that that sniper wasn't as good, so I'm just kind of trying to burst him right here. You know, trying to global him before the healers can react, which is exactly what I'm doing. It's not a valid tactic in rated arena, but it's very valid in low biggie, because you know you can easily burst somebody before healers can react if they're not that good or not organized through TeamSpeak or yeah. Generally voice chat. So rolling over that guy, execute flies in, he dies. Very nice damage coming in there. Just switch to the healer now that there's only 1 heal left. He should fall quite easily as well. Now the ambush should come in there while he gets stunned. Series of shots going through into his face. He tries to maybe do something, but snipe comes in. Another snipe comes in. As again, this is another showcase of hard casting snipe. Now I don't know what he's doing right now, but I'm kind of onto the Marauder right now. I think yeah, the other sniper here already died. Now this guy, he has to kind of die right here. but he doesn't because of the thing. So I'll just quickly switch, execute him, execute 3K crit, and now I just finish off the Marauder. So this was a nice little arena cleanup game. Right there, quite easy game, just showcases how much potential damage output he has right now, and coming up is where you can see the kiting potential. Now, the kiting potential in this game is exactly highlighted because you've got a 70% slow on your plasma probe. This is an actual change which is has been implemented after some whine in the forums, so I actually was in the forums. I kind of said that the changes are a bit too much because you know, Engineer Sniper is going to be insane, but they didn't listen. They rather buffed him even more, and now you can see an entire game of me kiting the melees with my 70% AoE slow, which is quite funny. So starting off, we are in mid right now. They actually tapped the emplacement. There's a little bit missing, but it is going to be tapped quite soon because somebody's just tapping there. So somebody's just putting in orbital strike right there. That doesn't happen, and I'm just kind of off to burst the healers, but it will be of no avail because they have got about 3 healers, and the funny thing is all of their damage dealers are melees. To be more specific, they are Civ warriors. I think one of them is a Marauder, and the rest is a wild mix between Rage and the Vengeance Juggernauts right there. So we have got an all melee enemy damage dealer team and about 3 healers, so nobody's going down, but they're not going to do any damage either because they're going to get kited quite easily. And yeah, onto this guy. He died before the ambush could get through. Now at the beginning this is quite nice. Now as you can see that this guy is just tapping in the house. Nobody stopped him from that, which is quite the mistake of the enemies, but this is not a very high skilled game either, as you may see later on when the kiting starts. Right now I'm just kind of repositioning all my AoE right there, just going onto the healers, because right now there are only 2 healers, not 3 as they're going to be in the future. So now I can still kind of do my personal things right there with this guy. So this is the Sorc healer. The Sorc is a bit softer than the Merc and also doesn't kite as well, because this mercenary, he's driving me absolutely fucking nuts when he's running around there. So a 5K execute comes in there, just kind of interrupting all the taps which are coming in there. Just very kind of fast-paced thing right here, because you don't want them to tap it, but you also don't want to have heals. Now this is the mercenary which I'm talking about. He always tries to line of sight kite me with that turret right there, but he gets stunned and I can't execute him because he's behind that fucking turret. But now he's he actually died because of the Marauder on our side right there, and now you can kind of see that that they are all standing in my AoE right there. All the melees, they can't do anything, they just easily die. I think that's a nice double kill going. Yeah, that's a double kill there. Just easily died in my AoE, which is quite funny. But it's not exactly kiting right now. It's only nice AoE damage. The thing is, they are all trying to burst my healer, and they aren't able to burst him because he just kites them around the AoE. Yeah. So coming from that, we have bursted again that Sorc healer. Now again the mercenary, or should I call him a kitenary, because he's only kiting me. That's all he does. Now just trying to burst him right there. 4-second stun. Now maybe with the ambush and the roll, but he has got his cooldowns going. He's not going to die anytime soon because he's got his med pack right there. Now my healer is crying for a kick, but I said like, oh no, I want to have the AoE. I don't want to kick him away. You know, just putting the AoE in there, so nice AoE gets done. Now nade is also thrown into there, kicking his terminate. And it's not terminate. His name is terminate, but kicking his healing scan right there, so he doesn't heal him up. Now he's crying for some help. He doesn't want to get bursted, so I kick them all away. Although it's kind of a very ambivalent thing, because I want them to stand in my AoE, but I don't want them to kill my healer. So you know, it's kind of a thing where I have to put his personal needs before mine. You know, he tries to war with me, just rolled for resistance and execute him, but he takes all of his defensive cooldowns, gets healing scan, but enforced barriers right there, so he had to use everything right there for tapping. I'm not going to let him tap anytime soon, so no, again, putting that thing down there, but he jumps right after me. He is immune to all CC, so I have to kind of just tank this, face tank this, but I'm evasioning his, just evading his his channeled Ravage there. And yeah, everybody's jumping onto that healer, just again, slow coming in there, nice AoE coming in there. And again, I'm again trying to burst that healer, but again he's just he knows his game. He knows how to run around fucking pillars, and he's doing that all day, like like there's no second thing. Now another Thork healer comes in. Now they're actually 3 healers. Again, you can see the probe still active over there. Now I'm stunning him, bursting him. Now he has to use all of his healing cooldowns onto that that Thork right there. Now I'm trying to roll over him, do some damage, but the absorb shield got up there. Now again you can see hardcast snipe in action, because I can easily burst him down again. Now the stun should come up shortly. That's where the stun comes. Very nicely done. Now I actually hard stun him right here and try to burst him, but he actually he bubbles right there, 4th barriers, and that's where that was shut down incidentally. And now I am not interested anymore in doing damage to the healers, because you know they are free now, so it's not really going to happen. So I just try to do as much AoE as possible. So you can see the Orbital Strike casted in there by me, whilst they are kited around. So that's the funny thing again. They are slowed for 70% whilst they are in my Orbital Strike, so they've got no chance of getting out there, which is a very funny combo. Now he got killed, and we actually got that thing tapped away from us, which is very bad. And I don't know what happens now. I think I die. No, I don't. I actually got healed, but we lost the emplacement. At the same time, we retapped the emplacement at the eastern side, and now we can slowly see that we're starting to have a 2-on-7. So the other Merc healer is around right now. He is but he's going to get focused down. Now I'm just trying to do as much AoE as possible. We are 3 against 7. Now I try to roll over there and kick them away, but my kick has about 2 seconds left, so I can't kick them. Now I kicked them, but it's too late. I already moved and I kicked them towards him. Very bad timing right there. But the Merc healer, he should die shortly. Anyway, yeah, he's dead. He can't do anything against that. But now I've got the root nade going. Now the slow comes in. Now they're trying to do some damage to me, but you know my healer, he knows how to heal me, so there's no problem. He's got the skill going right there. Now we are just kiting the melees right here. They are not getting anywhere near, so the thing is getting down there. Now they are all slowed. Look at the slow. Look at the AoE slow right there. Look at the slow. They can't move. Look at how they can't move. And now I'm kicking them all away, so they're rooted, and just again, kind of going on the healers right there, so he's got something to do now. They are jumping all back because they are Sith warriors. They have got the jump, but again, slow goes down, rolling right through their faces. Now they are onto him again, but no problem because I just roll right back. The slow goes down again. They are again slowed for 70%. They are not moving. Look at them not moving, and the slow gets put down again. They are kited. It is very funny. You can hear the excitement. You've got about four melees just getting kited through the 70% slow. Now I just break that and again kick them away. Very funny stuff right here. Now I'm going to put down again the slow. He gets stunned, unfortunately. I think no, he still gets kited. No, still not dead, but now he's dead, yeah. And I kind of kite them away right here. We are just buying time right here because we're playing 2 against 7, and we've got about 10% left right there. So the first thing we're going to do when we are respawning is just going right back to them and binding them to their southern turret, because you know you only need 2 people to kite 4 melees. You know, just need one engineer sniper with 70% slow. That's all you need. Again, the slow goes down. Very funny stuff going in there, and this is very funny. So again, I'm getting a bit focused right here, but it's no problem because you can just roll away once the root wears off, and again repositioning the probe so they all get slowed. They're slowed, about 2% left, kicking them all away. Very fun stuff right here. The power state of this is absolutely ridiculous because you are not supposed to live that long, and that's where the end stream comes up. Again, they are all slowed and they would have been kited if the game wouldn't end there. So my name has been Drewlik, you've been watching Drewlik PvP. Have a good one.